Got me. Hey, but I'm gonna stay on track. Oh God. No cap though. So a cusp in astrology. That's just when two signs like a planet. That's when a planet is in two signs at once, or it's in the middle between. It's between two signs, or it's in one sign going into the next, or it's just hitting up a new sign. You feel me? So basically a cusp is just when a planet is in between, say like the season where we at right now. It would like a cusp with this season, which we are in Sagittarius season. This cusp would be like, and we still in the early, but we're not at a cusp no more. It's actually Sagittarius season, but I'm still making this video though. The cusp for this sign would be like Scorpio and Sagittarius, which will be like the steam element. Or yeah. And each cusp is like a sub category for the elements, which are four elements: fire, water, earth, air, all that good shit. But there's also subcategories, and that's where the cusps come in, because it's just two elements or two signs coming together to make some new shit. Okay? So Sagittarius, Scorpio, this will make some steam. And other cusps make different things, like fire and earth will be lava, air and water would be like a cloud. You feel me? Or like mist. All types of shit. But we ain't getting into each individual cusp. I'm just telling you what a cusp in astrology is really, because you may be a cusp, but not really know what that is. So basically, if you were born like, especially like with the birthdays and shit, especially with the birthdays and shit, and the sun and how the sun travels, because that's like I don't know if I got this in the last video, because the little short one, I'm gonna delete that shit. This one gonna be that one. But yeah, like if you celebrate your fucking birthday, you celebrate your birthday whether you know it or not, nigga. You are literally like using astrology at that point, just by celebrating your birthday. That is astrology, nigga. Like, that's as simple as I could give it to you. Like, whether you believe in this shit or not, the fact that you celebrate your birthday is it's a big deal. It's a big deal. That's what astrology is. We just tracking shit. We tracking the sun, and all these planets, like, they kind of move like clockwork. The big word, clockwork. That's what we are basing time off of, is the stars and shit. Like, look at the word horoscope. Horo, hours, scope. You scaling something. You tracking something. Tracking the hours. You feel me? So it ain't really nothing too deep that astrology. It's that. Astrology is a Leo is compatible with a Pisces. No. You getting it kind of twisted right there. That's not how this shit work. That's an aspect of it, but that's not all this shit is. That's how a lot of people are looking at it. But that's not what this shit is. Okay, this shit go real deep, but it's real simple if you really take the look at it. But yeah. The cusps, like, yeah. The fact that motherfuckers celebrating their birthday, motherfuckers need to know that shit. That the reason why you celebrate your birthday, it's literally astrology. Like, you tracking the day you were actually born. You celebrating your star. You celebrating yourself. Like that's all that shit is. But everything is rituals. Everything is spells, like that you utilize. Every tools that you utilize every day that you wouldn't even think of. You doing a ritual and spell, okay? And like it's not what you do, it's how you do it. But off the knowledge tip, down with the information, okay? So yeah. I was trying to say this before this fucking video cut off. The 360-degree parameter that we are in, okay? Which will make up, because all spheres are going to be 360 degrees, okay? If you look up into the sky, that's a sphere, okay? So each sign would take up 30 degrees of that 360. So each sign would take up, they all take up a fair amount of space in that 360-degree sphere we call the sky, okay? So each 30 degrees, every time it reaches another 30 degrees, that's a new sign. But when it comes to the cusps, whenever you reach the degree of 1 or 0, 1, 2, and 3, 28, 29, and 30. So 28, 29, 30, 0, 1, 2, and 3. It's all your cusps. That's the degrees of the cusp right there. So if you ever look at your chart and you see, oh, I'm a 28-degree Pisces or some shit like that, it would be very smart, it would be very wise for you to check out, like, to not only for you to know what Pisces is and what Pisces does, but also be aware of what Aries is and what Aries does as well. Because you're a cusp, you're not only Pisces, you're not only just Pisces, you are, like, you have the emphasis, especially when it's coming down, like, like the previous sign, like you going into the previous sign. So you're like a 1, you're like a 2 degrees, say Sagittarius. Yeah, it would be very smart for you to look at the previous sign before, because the previous sign is just going to be an extra emphasis of what your energy really is. So if you're a cusp between Sagittarius and Scorpio, Scorpio would be the emphasis of how you playing the Sagittarius out. You feel me? So Scorpio would just be going deep with how they view and how they see shit. Like, or like that's what that cusp would do. They going deep. They going deep beneath the surface with how they view spirituality, or how they view, like, their views on life in general, or their views on God, or their views on religion, or there's just their outlook in general. You going deep with that. We're going deep with that shit. You feel me? But it's different with each cusp. Like it gets very individualistic. That's what I fuck with about this shit. Is if you really look into it, it gets really individualistic, and it gets really, like, if you don't know how to look at it, it'll become really complicated really fast. But yeah, I think that's all I fucking. Oh, I ain't got no lighter. Oh my god. Oh, that's the worst part. That's just not this episode then. It's just not this episode then. But yeah, that was a good one though. That was a good one though. I ain't even gonna cap. So cusps, it's just you two sides in one. So whenever you're a cusp, or if you know that you're a cusp in general, so you were born, like, this is the easiest way for you to know. Like, you were born around the 22nd, within any month. Within any month you were born within the 22nd. Okay? So you were born the 20th, the 22nd, the 23rd, you a cusp off the bat. Okay? So with that being said, right there, like yeah, the advice I had to give, yeah, just fucking just learn both the signs. Like that's it. It'll probably make it easier for you, or like some shit that you've been doing, like you don't know why it'll probably make it easier for you. Like shit, like this shit go deep, but it's not really that motherfucking deep. Like it's just some shit that you already know. You just need somebody need to fucking remind you. Somebody need to tap you back into your shit. Like this is your shit. I ain't giving you nothing new. This is your shit. This is some shit we all fucking did. Like fuck out of here. Nah, but shout outs to everybody. Shout out to all the viewers and shit. Like shout out to anybody who's fucking keeping up shit on God. But yeah, I'm taking up too much time. I catch you. I'll catch you on the flip side. I'll catch you in motherfucking space. Oh God, y'all, man, y'all stay up. Y'all stay up. Do your motherfucking thing. How do you fuck luck? But hey, we do real prayers around here. We do real prayers around here, and good things coming. We all know, and we all good things coming to all of us. Sure. Peace.